What is all this about shrinkage? I really need to know more. Why does my natural hair shrink? What really causes shrinkage? Why do I even have to deal with shrinkage? It is so annoying. While asking yourself these questions, have it at the back of your mind that shrinkage is something that is very, very important to your natural hair. Everyone is going about trying to find different ways to avoid or prevent shrinkage. Well, the thing is that whether avoiding, preventing, or reducing, shrinkage still remains something that we cannot run from. As long as your hair remains natural, shrinkage remains a part of it. And that, baby, it's a good thing. Shrinkage isn't bad at all. I remember back in my secondary school, I attended a mixed boarding school by the way. So majority of we girls ran away from being natural. I consider it running because 70% of the girls got relaxed hair, including me. So when I decided to transition to natural hair, literally everyone was like, why? Why did you do it? And that I am so strong for taking that decision and I had a lot of energy. It instilled this fear in me for a period of time, but I decided to continue anyway since I had started already. Reasons why majority of the girls disliked natural hair was because of 1. Shrinkage, 2. Fear of manageability of shrinkage, and 3. Fear of pain as a result of shrinkage and tangles. Hilarious, right? Well, I am so happy that I get to learn from a lot of people in the natural hair community. And today I know that shrinkage is a part of being natural. And I am very grateful to be in the position to tell you all that.
For those of you that don't know, natural hair shrinkage is when your hair appears shorter than it actually is. If you have curly hair, you will notice that your hair is way longer when it's wet compared to when it's dry. That, my love, is shrinkage. Shrinkage is actually a good thing. For those of you who panic, shrinkage is not bad at all. It shows that your hair is able to retain and hold moisture. So do not think that shrinkage is something bad. It's literally a good thing. If your hair is not even shrinking, then you should be panicking and thinking what exactly is wrong and how you can fix that for your hair to start to shrink. 4C hair experiences the most shrinkage. It shrinks 75% of its actual length, and that is so crazy, guys. It can be frustrating at times, you know. I have 4C hair, and my hair shows its actual length whenever I take out a braid or when my hair is wet. So after taking out my braids, I see the actual length of my hair, and I'm happy that my hair is growing. And the next minute, I do my wash day, and my hair gets dry and is short, and I'm like, what the heck is this? It's literally frustrating at times, and I don't really get this confidence to wear it out when it's dry because I just feel like when people see it, they'll assume my hair is not growing. But accepting your natural hair includes the shrinkage, so be more comfortable wearing your hair out, whether it shrinks, whether it shows its actual length. Do not feel embarrassed about it. I'm working on myself right now, and I'm just putting myself in the best position not to think of what other people has to say about my hair or any other thing. I'm putting myself in the best position to just be myself and enjoy whatever it is that I love to do and not think at all about what any other person has to say. You guys should also try doing that. Do not care what anybody has to say. Just be yourself. If you want to go natural and you want to wear out your natural hair confidently, do that. Nobody has a right to make you feel bad. I'm encouraging you today. Wear that natural hair out. Whether it's shrinked, whether it's in its actual length, wear it out and feel confident about yourself, okay? Natural hair varies from person to person, whether 4C, 4A, 4B. You and the other person can have like a 4C hair, but you notice that this person's shrinkage is more than yours. That's because the hair varies. Some have thin hair, some have coarse hair. So you notice that if you got coarse hair, your curls are more tighter. They shrink very well. So you can have like a 6 inches long hair and you just discover that your hair is shrinking and looking as if your length is 2 inches. That's normal for someone who has a coarse hair. But if you have a thin hair, your curls are more free and they do not shrink really bad as someone who has a coarse hair. And that's okay, guys. It's very, very okay. We're all unique in a different way. So just accept and embrace your hair. You cannot get rid of shrinkage, but it's okay for you to avoid it or prevent your hair from shrinking really, really bad. So the first way is stretching out your hair. You want to use a very good heat protectant when you are stretching your hair. If you forget to use heat protectant, believe me, you are going to get heat damage. So make sure to use a good heat protectant before stretching out your hair, whether if it's blow drying, using a hot comb, using a stretcher, or maybe when you want to get it silk press. Make sure you use a good heat protectant. It's going to protect your hair and you are not going to get heat damage at all. So you stretching out your hair, you will see that your hair is really, really long. And if you want to enjoy and flex your hair when it's in its long state, then it's okay for you to get your hair stretched. That's basically fine. Another way to prevent serious shrinkage is by tying your hair down with scrunchies. When you do your wash day and you curl your hair and you wear it out, if you notice during the day the length is okay, but when you go to bed and wake up the next morning, it literally has shrinked really bad. This is because of sleep positions and you just leaving out your hair and going to bed with the hair that way. The curls are going to get very, very tight. So to avoid that from happening, you want to section your hair and hold it down with scrunchies. If you have a short hair, it can be quite difficult for you to manage because you are going to end up adding a whole lot of scrunchies on your head and you are going to feel uncomfortable. So this will sit well with the people who have a longer hair. Another way is wearing of bonnets. You can put your hair in big fat twist and then wear a bonnet on your hair and go to bed. Another way is also putting your hair in a big high bun. If you got the short hair, yeah, this one is going to be a good option for you. Put your hair in a high bun before going to bed. If you wake up in the morning, you will notice that it didn't really shrink bad. That's all I've got for you guys on this video. Never think shrinkage is a bad thing. Embrace your hair, and embracing your hair requires you also embracing the way it shrinks. So learn how to manage your hair, look pretty on your natural hair. It's not a bad thing for your hair to shrink. It's literally a good thing. And if your hair is shrinking, you need to raise your hands and praise the Lord because you have a healthy hair. Let me know your thoughts and comments on this video down below in the comment section. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe bell down below and turn on all your post notifications so you get notified whenever I drop in a video. See you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.